クリエイト。妹。異世界酒場のセクステッド。
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Nintendo Week. I hope it is. Alright, guys. Hope you guys are having a really great day today. Listen. Fantasy Tavern Sextet Vol.1 New World Days is an adventure game where you can enjoy slapstick love harem play with laughter, tears, and a little bit of something in a bar in a fantasy world. Oh, cruddy, I forgot. Its initial release date was on December 14, 2020. And let me see. Publishers are Create, and developers are iMail and Create. And for platforms are for Windows and Nintendo, as far as I know. Yes. Yeah, so you know, it's on sale right now on Steam. It's like $7, but I think on the Nintendo store it's like freaking like $4, I think. So hey man, you pick your poison if you know what I'm talking about. Let's go. We have played a bunch of the oh, you want me to enter my name, man? Usually these freaking games already know who I am. Apparently not. But yeah, we already played with whole, like, you know, there I am. Like visual novels. Are you sure? Oh man, I mean, I don't know. What does my ID say? But yeah, we've played already with visual novels. Like, what is that in the billboard, bro? The summer is drawing to an end. Let me see. I'm at a maid cafe where I work part-time, closing shop for the day. This cafe is situated in the corner of Akihabara, was constructed during the peak of maid cafe popularity. Bro, hold on, let me switch it up a little bit, because if I were to work here, bro, it'll be flashbangs for days. Look how bright it looks, dude. After their popularity decreased, it was only natural that customers decreased as well. There are far fewer maid cafes now than there used to be because of, you know, allegations. Just saying. However, from the very beginning of the boom in popularity, this shop has continued to stay open as usual. There are two reasons for that. The first simply being that the food is delicious. Out front, it's made to seem as if the maids cook, but the reality is that us cooking staff do all the work back in the kitchen. That's how the owner wants it, after all. There's a specific reason why the shop's food is said to be so delicious. The owner's policy to not use frozen food or instant food at all. We make everything from scratch. Thanks to that, I've significantly improved my cooking skills, even though I never aimed to become a chef. That's how life is, bro. The second reason is simply that the girls are cute. I believe that among all the maid cafe that are still in business, ours stands above the rest. I wonder how she's doing. I remember one of my female co-workers who I'd worked with until recently. She was so naive, you'd almost think she wasn't even born in modern Japan. However, her ninja cosplay was pretty genuine, and she could use magic so convincing you'd almost believe it was real ninja technique. I've been working here for a long time, but I've never seen a girl as impressive as her before. As I picked up some stuff, I think about how happy the boss would be if she came back. Of course, the other maids are all cute too, except for that one. Let's do this. That's a long enough trip down memory lane for now. I've got to finish up my work. I've been playing with the idea of going out to eat if we manage to close up shop within the next hour, when I hear a voice calling me from the back entrance. This voice belongs to one of my junior co-workers. Co-works? Hey, junior co-works. I thought it was co-worker, but whatever. Basically, she's a girl. You do not say, man. We're not the brightest bulb in the freaking shed, are we? If you want to leave, then why don't you help me out?
なんで人気ナンバーワンのアンズが手伝うんですか？手伝ってほしいなら、それ相応の態度が必要ですよね。
The proper attitude? Oh, you're gonna... Okay.
それに、アンズはか弱い乙女なので、そういうお仕事はできないんですよね。
That's when I would have just walked out of there, man. I would have been like, you know what, dude? Now you're a strong enough, independent woman. You can do this. Here you go. And leave, bro. Leave to do something else. I don't know. She's got a lot of nerve saying that. Nonetheless, she simply stares at me and doesn't attempt to help me at all. She's been my junior here for ages now, but I still think she lacks charm. Why? What do you mean she lacks charm, bro? She's adorable. Well, if you just look at her face, she's pretty cute. Cute enough to grab the spot of most popular in the cafe. Are you serious? At first, our shift had strangely overlapped, so I even thought, could she be into me? Okay, we're just trying not to sink the ship, dude. Are we, man? We're not just sink the ship already, man. Well, the reality of it was not so pretty. Apparently, it's because she doesn't have to work so hard with me. She's a wolf in sheep's clothing, and it's only nice when around other people, not around me though.
先輩、ジュースおごってくれません？
Why do I have to pay for your juice? Plus, I still got all these heavy boxes to carry out.
それは先輩の仕事ですよね。
The second customer disappears. This is what happens. She doesn't help me out, and unlike when she's working on the floor, there's no smile on her face. She's frustratingly selfish and disingenuous. Well, I mean, bro, this is just a facade, man. Look, if I was working at a maid cafe the way I am, I would don't. Anyways, yeah, you know, I would put a face, and then once the customers are gone, I would have had this face too. I would have been like, Jesus, man, that was a lot of people, man. My social battery is done, dude. I need to recharge. Which is why day in, day out, I get loaded up with work.
何ですか？そんなに見つめられるとゾワゾワするんですけど。
Then leave, Anzu. Leave, you nerd. I'm glaring at you because you won't give me a hand.
やだ、怖い。アンズ、怒った先輩に押し倒されちゃうのは嫌なんで帰ります。
Bro, I really just want to go to the fantasy world. This is not the fantasy world, man. Come on, fine. I'm accustomed to his behavior as well. After she teases me, she thinks of some excuse and go home. At first, I tried my best to put a stop to it, but since I realized it was an impossibility, I've been closing shop by myself. I'd rather get things done quicker than efficiently than have to deal with her anyway. All right, time to get this order quickly. I wouldn't take it, bro. Just saying. Whew, I can finally go home. By the time I finish closing, I've already gone over the fixed hours of my shift, which is 5 hours. Why do I have such an unfair gap in employment compared to Apricot, bro? 5 hours is what? Part-time? That's enough for me, dude. I swear, man. The only time I loved working 8+ hours was when I was working at a clinic. That's about it. If I were to work here at 5 hours is fine. Huh? I'm walking towards my locker in change room when I see something glowing out of the corner of my eye. Intrigued, I look in the direction of the light. As I do, a light overflows from the door of another locker. What the? Someone must have left their cell phone light on. Don't open the door, dude. No way. No one would be careless as to put their phone in the lockers with the light still on. Anyhow, it's a locker. It isn't being used by anyone now, as far as I know. You're gonna open the locker, dude? I'll check it just in case. Bro, look at the lockers, man. They have dents. You could tell some of the maids working here or some of the past employees just had enough. Just poof. Like, I'm sick and tired of this garbage. I ain't going nowhere with this. Anyway, if a robber broke in, it would be my fault since I'm in charge of closing up. I'll do what I can to prevent that from happening. I grab the mop, sure, and in one hand I approach the locker just in case a robber happens to pop out from inside, and I need to defend myself. I feel a lump grow in my throat and try to gulp it down as I put my hand in the lock's handle. There is no one inside. Instead, the light overflows. The light inside overflows and pours out, wrapping itself around my feet, almost like a living creature with its own will. Hang on. My feet are swallowed up by the follow of my waist, and then my chest, one after another. How many chests do we have? Hey, I said wait. I try to turn. Oh, my freaking! I try to run, but my body won't move. Not only that, but the changing room has transformed into a white space at some point. Crap, dude, we got flashbang, bro. As much as just as I'm about to yell, what the hell's going on? I feel my conscience slip away. We got hit in the back of the head. Sucks for us, bros. Dog, look how beautiful it is. Ugh. My head is pounding. Pause. Where am I? My head feels fuzzy and I cradled it in my hands. When I look around, I see an expansive green stretching out around me. Hold on. Let me put a pause here again. Whenever I see sceneries like this, right? Like no cars in sight, no buildings or houses in sight, nothing in sight for a while. It just makes me wonder. I wonder how that smells. Like, have you ever had that thought? Maybe not, but now that I'm putting it in your brain, maybe you might have your thought now. Can I put pause? No, I can't. Like, it is unread. Okay. But yeah, every time I play a game, I'm always thinking, like, I wonder how that smells. Especially like horror games, like zombie games. I'm like, I wonder how he smells, bro. It just crosses my mind, bro. But yeah, this right here is a beautiful example of, I wonder how that air smells, man. Because yesterday was raining, and man, like, I stuck my head out the window. I'm like, the dirt smells really nice. I like it. This is the prairie, isn't it? Huh? Wasn't I just in the cafe? Even with everything in Akihabara, there's no way a prairie like this exists. Just hold up a sec. I've got to stop. My brain is going a mile a minute. It's all right. It's right. I'll calm down and then think things through. I was at the maid cafe working on closing the shop. After I was done, I went to the changing room. Yep, so far so good. That's when I noticed a glowing locker and was surrounded by lights when I opened the door. Then, before I knew it, I found myself in the prairie. Yep, I got it. I don't get it at all. Oh, where am I? Huh? What was I reincarnated somewhere, like in some anime or manga? Also, another thing that goes through my mind with this type of scenario is that, like, I wonder what happened. Like, okay, there's two outcomes that I think in my head. One, that this is reality, and the maid cafe we were just in, he was just, having the wildest dream ever, right? Or something bad happened in the maid cafe that we literally got reincarnated into this place. I have a serious lack of critical information and totally don't understand what's happening. Damn it. I'm about to take out my frustration on a random stone in the ground and pull back my foot, winding for a kick. Oh my god, dude, I know that. I know that sound, man. Please. When I notice some sort of blue blob in this slime. Away. Am I in Akihabara in present day Japan, right? Then why is the monster right in front of right out of a game here? That's just bizarre. Oh, it noticed me. As I said, as if setting its sights on me, it began approaching little by little. Can I defeat this thing? When it comes to slimes, they're usually a minor monster that appears in the first stage of the game. I may not be used to fighting at all, but I can take down one tiny slime monster, right? Here we go. I sprint to bridge the gap between us and then throw a punch to the slime in my way. Huh? The only thing that happened is that I get slimy liquid all over my fist, but otherwise it doesn't look like I caused any damage. On the contrary, it seems to be jiggling with even more energy than before. This is bad, right? The fact that it can't be hurt means that it can't be defeated. I should run away, I know that, and yet my body won't move. Totally uncaring of my state, the slime moves closer and closer. Oh, time out. Even if you eat me, I'm not gonna be tasty. Well, there's no way it can understand human words. The distance between the slime and I shrink. Oh crap. If this keeps up, I might die after all. Or wake up in the real world. I don't know. Just when that thought popped into my head. Huh? The shape of another person appeared right in front of me. Some really detailed fish. It's a girl. Then she's then just like that, she runs straight to the flat. Jesus. You know what I find interesting in this picture? I mean, not only things, but usually when I see this type of drawing, I don't normally see detailed nails. And those are very detailed thumbnails, which is pretty tight. Pretty tight. You don't really get to see that. When the girl lands a punch to the slime, the flies high into the sky and disappears. Wait, what? Unable to comprehend what just happened, I stand in a state of confusion, shocked. The only thing I can understand is that this girl saved me from a tight spot. Yeah, sure. The girl who sent the slime flying runs towards me and extends a hand to help me up. Well, I take her hand and pull myself up. Thank you for saving me.
それは別にいいんだけど、こんなところでぼーっとしてたら危ないでしょ。しかもスライム相手に。君武器とか持ってないよね。それなのに一人で戦おうなんて危ないよ。
But slimes always appear at the beginning of a game. They're just small fries, right?
ゲーム？それが何なのか知らないけど、スライムは弱いモンスターじゃないよ。
Huh? Slimes aren't weak monsters. Then what does this mean? It has strength equivalent to a bat monster or something?
武器を持ってない。それにその格好はあんまりこの近くじゃ見ないし。もしかして旅人さん？
Maybe. I'm not exactly a traveler, am I? There's something I'd like to ask you. Are we in Japan?
日本？違うよ。ここはオルドワール王国の南側。
Old what? What was that?
オルドワール。君、目的地の名前も知らずに旅をしてるの？
Old world. I can't even say I'm familiar with it since I haven't even heard of it. Wait, I'm not on a trip anyway. I want to go back home, so could you help me? Could you tell me where I can find the nearest station or bus stop?
駅？バス停？
This girl repeats the word stations and bus back to me awkwardly. If she doesn't know Japan, it would be within reason to guess that she's not familiar with the word station or bus either. Then where is this place? I don't want to believe it, but I'm unlikely to be in Japan. If what this girl in front of me is saying is correct, it's a kingdom called Old World.
君多分混乱してるんだよ。そうだ。せっかくだし、私のお店に来る？
Your business?
街の中だし、ここよりは安全だと思うよ。落ち着くまでいていいからさ。どうかな？
If I go into the city, it'll be easier to get information about my current situation. However, I can't be sure whether I should trust this girl or not. She may be looking to take advantage of me being unable to grasp the situation I'm in. Although she doesn't look like the type to do that. What should I do? Oh, we get options, bro. You know what? Just for the sake of this video, let's go. Like I said, I wanted to be in this world thing and not in the main world. After having mulled over for a bit, all right, then I'll come with you. I decided to go with the girls shop or whatever it is. Well, at least it would be safer than staying here. Even if this is a trap, at least I'm dealing with a human. I doubt she'll try to kill me without warning like that monster. I think she's a lot stronger than us, bro. She took down a slime, what we couldn't do. So just saying.
よかった。最近モンスターの動きが活発になってきてるから心配してたんだ。
Is that so? Yup, accepting her invitation was the right decision.
そういえば自己紹介をしてなかった。私はルピナスっていうの。よろしくね。
Miss Lupina, nice to meet you too. She gives me a stiff smile as I reply, okay, that's great. After making the decision to go to town, I follow after Lupine while she guides me around the streets. My friend, those don't look like streets. We're still in the prairie. What did you leave town for today? What or why did you leave town for today?
今日はいろいろしてたけど、一番の理由は食材の仕入れかな。さっきの場所から先へ行ったところに牧場があるの。そこで乳製品を仕入れしてきたんだ。
So that means you're the owner of a restaurant.
ちょっと違うかな。食堂っていうより酒場って感じだよ。
How far back in history does the word restaurant go by? Because if that's like a fairly new word, why wouldn't she know about a bus? You get me? Or a station? Miss Lupine laughs as she readjusts some huge bags hanging from both of her shoulders. We ain't gonna help her? I could carry one of those bags if you like. Of course. You're being nice enough to show me around town and these look heavy. Bro, I'm telling you, we won't be able to freaking lift the bag up. She may say that, but if a girl can carry them, it should be no problem for me. It's over, dude. We suck. After all, I don't cook with an iron frying pan for nothing. I'm pretty confident in my strength. Bro, it's gonna be like that one episode of Dragon Ball, right? Yeah, Dragon Ball, when they're like in the tournament and Goku tells, who is it, Piccolo or is it Tien? I can't remember who it is. It's one of those two. I think it's Piccolo, but he goes like, yo, you mind if I take my shirt off and my boots off or whatever and my thing? And then like he takes them off and they're like freaking rocks, bro. I'm not gonna say what's his name? Lee from Naruto in that episode where he was up against Gaara, but you know what I mean. I said the bags from one hand. This weighs a ton. I freaking knew it. She said it was just dairy products, but what the heck's in this thing? I'm almost afraid the bottom will fall out of the bag. Seems sturdier than it looks. Bro, there goes the ego check. No, I'm fine. Oh, our ego's in check? Okay. I can't believe how unfazed you look carrying something like this. Incredible. I can't help but express my astonishment out loud. Bro, she took down a slime. Something we couldn't even do. Bro, there we go. Now we're in the streets. After some time, we finally arrived at town. It's getting late, and our surroundings are dyed red by the rays of the setting sun. Despite this, rather than quieting down, the hustle and bustle of the city seemed to increase even more. Oh, I let slip this exclamation of incredulity, some words I have never seen in my life, involuntarily at the sight which unfolds before me.
驚いた？この町はね、国の中でも結構大きい町なんだよ。
Yes. Okay, Okay, of course I'm surprised at the size, but what surprises me even more is the people living here and the fact that there's a city right out of the fantasy world. No cars or trains, not even street lamps. It's that kind of world. This is definitely not Japan, and I'm starting to doubt whether it's even in the same planet. No way.
私のお店はこっちだよ。
Bro, I'm trying to save the game because we've been at it for 25 minutes. That's where she works at? Nice.
ただいまです。
Oh, no one.
まだ帰ってきてないよね。
But I am trying to save. Well, for now. Oh, no. When I follow Lupine inside, I notice all the tables and chairs are made from wood. No me digas, bro. Oh, I saved it. I did a quick save. I did. Okay, so this is where definitely we're going to put it in. Thank you guys for coming. Pause. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Become part of Mr. Gaming. Thank you, Mr. Gaming Incorporated. Thank God I'm wondering we're live, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in the first place. Have faith in him and respect in him, because everything's going to be all right. Trust me. And everyone, please have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Okay, I figured out how to save. How do I go back to the title? There we go. Yes. This is so hard. Dang it! I think it's a lot easier to do it with the touchscreen. All right, but yes, there we go, dude. Fantasy Tavern Sextet Vol.1 New World Days. It's interesting, man. It's like, oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's like everyone's dream, right? You go to sleep one day, and all of a sudden you wake up and you're not at your bed, but instead you're out in the prairie fighting slime monsters and going to a tavern with some lady that just rescued you from said slime. You know, it's I like this concept. On Steam, however, it is a different story, because yes, just saying, bro, if you guys want to check this game out, I don't know, right? Like, if you like visual novels, then, you know, I say just wait until this one's on sale, because I know there's like more than one volume. There's like this one and like I think like 5 more. But if you want to do certain things that I'm not gonna say, you're gonna have to find out for yourself. I think it's a lot better if you get it in your PC. Just saying, man. I mean, if you want to go down that road, yeah. See you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Stay members of fun. Stay safe. Go play some. Wait, is it considered playing? Go read some visual novels, bro. At the very least, that's something better. You know, if you don't read books, this is something closer to a book, I guess. I don't know, man. I keep telling you guys to keep reading a goddamn book, dude. Whatever book it is, you can pick out a goddamn Dr. Seuss book for all I care. Just read it. Get your minds, like, you know, like geared up, so you can keep going forward. Will I be playing this game on my own, or will I be reading this game on my own? Yes, just not on my TV, just in case. Or yeah, just in case. Very much just in case. Let me see. Yes, that's about it. All right, guys, that's it. Videos up for reals, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Nintendo Weekend. Hold up. Before we leave, my thoughts. I forgot to give you my thoughts because we've been playing for 29 minutes. It's okay if it starts here. Nothing's happening. This game, like, the premises of the story is simple yet confusing at the same time, because a lot of things go through my mind, right? Like I said, right? It's either we were knocked out in the prairie and we were dreaming up working at a cafe all this time, or we actually did end up going to this universe, soul, body, and mind and all, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, though, right? The thing is that if we did ended up here, right? Like, let's say, like I said, for example, you know, you wake up one day, you know, you go to sleep at night at your bed, and you know, you wake up the other day out in the prairie. What's gonna happen to the people you knew back in where you came from? You know, like, for example, in the maid cafe, you know, like that girl, I forgot her name already. You know, she was being bossy and stuff like that. Like, is she gonna be like, oh my god, is Shieki here today? Or is our boss gonna be like, yo, Shieki forgot to like lock up or something? What's going on? You know, are they gonna get worried? Are they gonna start searching, like, you know, taking out search parties and stuff like that? That is what goes through my mind with this type of premises in these type of like visual novels. I have read other visual novels, and I think I've read the whole visual novel for you guys from the cat one. I can't remember, but I think I read one of them. And oh gosh, they're enjoyable. You just gotta really take it with the grain of salt. Alright guys, that's it. Videos though for reals. And I'll really see you guys tomorrow with more. I think Nintendo Weekend or Nintendo Week. I gotta re-look at my schedule.